So this little Fiesta has been advertised for a little while, and I'm not too proud to admit we got this completely wrong. So I had a couple of people come to look at the car. They liked the car, didn't really give me any feedback as to why they didn't buy the car. So once you get through a few of these, you kind of think to yourself, right, let's take a step back and just see what's going on. Phoned them up and said, look, have you brought a car? Yeah, we brought a car elsewhere, which breaks my heart straight away. Asked them for some feedback on this car, and they said the condition wasn't quite right compared to the other cars that you had in stock. Check back through, we'd missed a whole load of stuff. So last week, went right back to the start, got the car sorted out, and now we have a beautiful black Fiesta ready for somebody to buy. So this is a 2016 67 registration, 1 litre EcoBoost Zetec. Done 58,000 miles or just under, virtually full service history. It's only missed one service in its life and has just had a whole load of prep work done to it. So it is now on its toes, and as you can see from the aerial view, very shiny and looks very, very nice. So taking on board the feedback we got, customers said the car looked a bit bitty, didn't really reflect the other cars that we've got on site, as I said. And when I looked around the car, it was a little bit bitty. I don't know if anybody will understand what I mean by that, but there was just little marks here and there, and it just didn't look complete, if you know what I mean. So car is completely outside, machine polished. All of the scratches that we could get out have been got out. Ceramic coat on the outside as well, and now the car itself presents much better. There are still going to be some marks on the car because it is a used car, but in terms of where we were to where we are now, the car is like night and day, as they say. So let me walk you sort of around the car so you can see the condition. Then we'll jump inside and have a look and see what you're buying. Hello. So I'll get my camera. So exterior wise, there was quite a large mark down here, which has virtually disappeared. And then as I come round these body panels and give you a sort of side view, excuse my fingerprints. They're fingerprints, not marks in the paint. You can see very shiny, great reflection, great pop on this black paint. There were some marks on the back bumper as well, which we've sorted out, and they have now disappeared. If my camera will focus, there we go. And then just come around to the passenger side, you can see in general, paintwork is very, very good. As I said, there are still a few, there are still a few marks on the vehicle, but in general, it looks, as I said, infinitely better than it did previously. So we've got a few stone chips on the front bumper down there, the mark down here, as I said, and then if I can get it, there's a little dent in the bonnet there. Tiny little scratch on the door there, which again is kind of negligible for the age and miles of the vehicle. And if I come around to the other side, a couple of little marks above the door handle here. Sorry, it's picking up my face just there. And again, on the driver's side, there is one just there. Other than that, car is now really, really nice, as you can see. So back seats. I'm not forgetting now, am I? Everybody keeps going in the comments saying, oh, where are the back seats? There they are, back seats for you. All good, no rips, tears, stains, anything like that at all. We do have a bit of a mark on the door card on the passenger rear side, and for all of those 80s kids, this car has got windy back windows. Thanks Ford for not spending the extra tenner and putting electric rear windows in, but is what it is. So this is the facelifted version, excuse me, with the 6-speed gearbox and the new screen. I'll come back to that in a second. With the battery shut off, if you leave the door open too long, it shuts the system off, which is lovely. Cruise control, volume control buttons, all the normal bits and pieces you'd get. Air conditioning, USB down there, and a 12-volt auxiliary as well. Tyre pressure monitor and the traction control and bits and pieces that nobody's ever going to touch her up there. Lane departure warning on the screen there, if that's going to focus. Just about. There we go. And then we've got automatic headlights. And when I turn the car, oh, there you go, see the mileage, 56,832. So facelifted Fiesta gets this new screen, Apple CarPlay, Android Auto, Wi-Fi Connect. You can see all the bits and pieces up there. And then you've got navigation. What's the forward state? There you go. Navigation, Bluetooth, media, and then mobile apps and bits and pieces that you can do. If I press the source button up here, so when you've got your USB lead connected down here, it will pull your Apple CarPlay up on the screen up there. And then you've got a whole host of other settings and bits and pieces in the screen here that you can play with as well. And then just finishing off the interior view. Seats are in good condition. We have got a little stain on this seat here, which I will have another go at getting out. Not quite sure what that is. Hopefully it's not anything too spurious, but I'm sure we can get rid of that. Steering wheel's all good. A little bit of wear on the outside, but nothing major. Gear stick's all good. Driver's door trim. Oh, this is something else I missed as well, which is very annoying. So these switches have got broken tabs on them. So we've ordered a new set of switches to go in there as well. Just something else that is a touch annoying. Wheels are all good. Everything else on the car is tip top. So yeah, lovely car. Oh, there's my, this is not part of the car. That's my video stand. Oh, just a side note, if you see any blue reflection like in the car or anything like that, it's not damage. It's because I have a electric BMW parked next to me, which wasn't there a minute ago. So if you see any blue reflection in the car down the sides or whatever, it's because of this lovely, expensive machine. As I'm filming this, it's losing £10. £10, £10, £10, £10, £10. Joys of owning an electric car. So the lesson we've learned from this is don't ignore your customers, listen to your customers, prep your cars properly. And I'm sure if I'd have done this properly from the start, we would have sold this car already. But I didn't. I take it on the chin. We spend the money to get it sorted out. And then now we've got a lovely car to present to people. And if you came and look at the vehicle previously, you're probably going to get this video pinged across to you just so you can see how I've improved the car. Really appreciate everybody's feedback. So just to recap, 1 litre EcoBoost Zetec Fiesta on a 67 plate, done 57,000 miles or just under, 6 services, MOT and service recently, had full machine polish, ceramic coat, all the bits and pieces that we should have done initially, but we didn't. So car is now ready to go. Perfect price range Fiesta for somebody. And as we know, Fiestas are very, very popular cars, suit a whole load of people. So let's get these little beauties sold now.